Hello, YouTube. We are back. Back for episode, I forgot how to count, probably 9. I assume it's 9, maybe 8. 8 or 9. No, probably 8. I remember speaking about episode 8. Already confusion. I'm not even in the game yet and I'm already confused. Wow. And I think I have had a change of heart regarding something. But before we elaborate on that, hey, Willibor, have you looked at the time? Oh no, you can't because you don't have a watch. Yeah. No, you don't have to. It's fine. There's nothing. Just go to bed, man. I mean, his legs were already tired in the morning. I can only imagine how tired he must be now. Anyway, we're gonna go to sleep. Just like that. Because we have another long day of work ahead of us. And I actually cannot remember right now. Did we buy fertilizer? And is this going to bother me? I think this is going to bother me. Let's move this building to be kind of in line with the other building. Now that's much better. You can still walk in between these. That's fine. They don't touch or anything. So, lovely. Now, no, I didn't buy fertilizer. There you go. But I do need the fertilizer because... Actually, I don't need it now because none of the seeds that I bought... Does it actually matter? Wait. So the quest that we have that requires us to set up a field, which we already did anyway. We are way ahead of the curve. But I think it literally just means to set up any field and plant whatever you want. Which reminds me, it is summer. What about our cabbage? Oh, it hasn't grown yet, yeah. But regardless, I think it would be wise to set up another field. But let me think. I think I do have onion seeds, right? I think I got them from Alvin. Yes, 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 I do. And I think it would be nice to have just like a little vegetable garden behind one of the houses. Yeah, right. So this ties beautifully into my idea. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, Mr. Willibor here. Buddy, you're gonna get a wife. Are you happy? His face is just pure happiness. So I want to build a hen house behind this house. And whoever the wife is going to be, the lucky wife of this man here, who does not like to wear pants really, she is going to take care of these chickens. And this chicken house will be tied to this house specifically. Even though the eggs will be shared with all of the village, but regardless, the hen house will be tied to this house as the backyard. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And then another house, whichever, is going to have the vegetable garden. Which, now that I'm thinking here are actually berries in the way. So this is not ideal. But this house has nothing behind it. This is empty. So this is perfect for it. So that's what I want to do. I want to make a field right here. Maybe these trees need to go. That's possible. Yeah. Just to be safe. I mean, I want to leave these because I like them. But in this direction, we're going to set up the field. Yeah. The stag is agreeing with me, I think. All right, so this is the plan. What are we going to do first? Let me think. Can I go? Ah, yes. I don't have to buy the fertilizer from Dynasty. I can also buy the fertilizer from Gastovia. All right, then here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Wait. So let me see. This tree should go. And this one as well. Don't fall on me. Don't fall on me. Oh, he's fine. Beautiful. So with that out of the way, we can then take out the stumps. Carry them into our resource storage, which seems awfully far away. And yes, in general, if you want to be really, really efficient, it makes a lot more sense to keep all your fields nearby. But I think we can manage to have them a little further apart in this instance. This is fine. Some feathers. Ah, I have the gloves on me still. Right. I could sell them along with the meat and the cabbage seed. Okay. Now back to work. This house here. And then pick a field. And here we go. How can we set this up? Like this? Let's make it like this. Yeah, whatever, leave it like this. Oh. Small field. Grubbed. Oh wait, is that the last wooden hoe that I have? I think it is. Okay. Yeah. Fertilize and plow and sow the field. Wait, plow the field? Oh, they mean grub. Okay. We don't have a plow. How can we plow a field without a plow? I mean, we do have 5 fertilizers, so basically all I need to do is craft myself another wooden hoe. Easily done. And then grab the few fertilizers that we have. Wait, what did I just grab? Oh, I got rid of my shirt. I didn't mean to. And then onion seeds? Oh no, in spring. Is there anything I can actually plant right now? I guess there is not. Cabbage. I mean, just to fulfill the quest, it's fine. Apparently that's all the game wants from us, so we will be cheating a little bit. But I genuinely do want to plant onions here. Onions or carrots? That could be interchangeable. I don't know yet. Okay, is that it? That is it. So now, take the bag. Where's the bag? There's the bag. Fertilize it. Now, plow the field. And sow the field. And that's it. Easy stuff. Put down some cabbage. Done. And now we have a farm. And now it asks us to build 15 buildings. Wait, we don't have that many. We have 10 buildings. 1, 2, oh yeah. I forgot about the workshop. Right. Anyhow, let me have some breakfast. And put away the fertilizer. No, it's fine. Let's go a different direction today. I feel like walking around the lake towards Gastovia. Who said that we always have to go along the river? Right? We don't have to do that. We can just explore a little bit and see what kind of adventures await us on this side of the lake. I can already see there is something ahead of me here. Oh wow, yeah, this was apparently... It's a stone axe, how boring. And no resources here. I'm a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. But alright. There's another card here. With a torch. Oh wow. A whole torch just for me. Thanks. And another water skin. I'm elated. Well, the good news is I can at least equip the water skin. Can I? Can I not fill up the water skin in the lake? How can I do that? Yeah, equip. What I thought. So, if you equip the water skin, then you can fill it with water. Very handy. And apparently I'm smelly again. Alright. Smelly Racimir. Now, we better keep our bow handy. We only have 6 arrows anyway. So even if a fight breaks out, it's not that we can do much, but... I mean, we also have an axe on us, if necessary. Who's this? Is that Wheelabor? No way. Why are you standing in the lake? Are you okay? Why are you here? Fisherman. Why here fire cracking? Oh.
How are you?
Hi. You are looking for fish? In my lake? Did you ask for permission? I would rather find my fishing spear first. This bloody pike took it. You should have seen it. It was enormous. Huge. Gigantic. A gargantuan. Yes, sure. I bet it was the size of a horse. Should be easy to find it then. Good luck. But, yeah, if I have a fishing spear later on, I might give... I think I can actually craft one if I had a smithy.
See you around.
So if I give him a fishing spear, which is a specific tool which I think requires me to have a linen thread, which I do have, then I can help him. And then maybe he will join my village. Oh, he has a bucket. Ah, what a simple life. I will not envy him when winter time comes around, though. So yeah, anyway, we are going to walk around the river. And then head north, I think. I believe that is the way to go. On this path, exactly. Oh. We are in the area of wolves, really? Unexpected. Shall we make a run for it? Oh, I see him. There's one standing right there. Okay. I guess I could also stay close to the lake and avoid them. Because I do not want to take it up with 2 or 3 wolves right now. Yes, yes, you're howling, I know. That's fine. I think we have avoided them successfully. Oh. So many trees here. Yeah, so I think if we follow this path... Oh, this is to Denica. So this way would be towards Gastovia. But we should not be walking directly on the path. That's a trap. Yes, that is a trap. Anyway, the weather is very nice. And we are making good progress. Yeah, on top of the hill, I think we should be able to spot Gastovia soon. Should be somewhere here, right? Oh no, not quite. It's more like this way. Isn't this where we entered the valley? Yeah, this is where we entered the valley to begin with, right? I remember now. So this path should be safe. Yeah, down there is the path that we usually take. But now we decided to go a little bit higher than usual. Am I still on the right path? Yeah. Just making sure. I mean, I could also follow the quest marker, but you never really know what lurks. These are deer, this is fine. A bronze sickle, very nice. And some flax stalk, don't mind if I take it. It's to my collection. Oh dear. The stag runs away. Some berries on the way. Lovely. We are living the life, aren't we? So yeah, we're going to Gastovia and get some fertilizer. And deliver the knuckle sandwich to Unigost. But we still need to be alert. There could always be random bandit camps around. Or some stray wolves running around. Maybe the hare here has rabies. Did they know what rabies were in these times? I'm not sure. Anyway, here we are already. Wait, I think we actually also need to talk to Alvin anyway. Let's see, what do we do first? Since I can already hear him, let's go into this barn and find someone. Edwin. Hello. Can I sell you anything? I could sell you the flax stalk, but I don't really want to. But how about these thick gloves? And in exchange, you can give me fertilizer. Yes, this is a good deal. Give me 15. Oh. Yeah. I think because that's all I can really carry. So we sold this, made the money back.
So long.
So long indeed. Now where's that Unighost? Oh, I remember you. Oh, he's busy chatting with Odon. Why you're not talking? Or that I can interrupt. Hello, Unighost. I have talked to Zambor. Always nice to see you, Racimir. He's a real sweetheart, isn't he? The sweetest, like a jar of honey. That's Sambo for you. Yeah, I see. He did tell me about my uncle, though. The story about the Lord of the Orchards. He has some unexpectedly good storytelling skills, doesn't he? Yes, he really does. I was downright astonished by that. One time, I swear he went over a year without speaking a single word. But when we were sitting by the fire, he remembered some anecdote, laughed out loud and began his tale. Went from a total mute to the master of ceremonies. The narrative was so gripping, it was hard not to listen. He even did voices. But after finishing, he became silent again. I've never fully understood that side of him. Maybe he's a theater genius trapped in the body of a bear wrestler. He actually asked me to give you something. Really? And what is that? A knuckle sandwich. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Sambor. So, are you going to deliver? I can't. I'm afraid I've lost it somewhere on the way. Smart lad. But if he asks, I'll tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity, what did Sambor tell you about him becoming part of the pack? He said that you were looking for the best recruit, and that he was the obvious choice. Yeah, that seems like something he would say. Well, he was clearly full of crap. It's not a pleasant memory, but I believe you deserve to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Jordan did, but that wasn't a matter of choice. When Jordan and I started to follow his mission together, we were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly. Too easy, even. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. That's when we let our guard down. There was a secret guild formed by a few of the higher-ranking knights and barons. We called them the Vendors. Bunch of really heartless bastards. Their most lucrative business was selling a living merchandise. And no, I'm not talking about animals. Please don't say it. Slavery was strictly forbidden in that realm. The Queen was adamant about that. Well, the Vendors had their own set of rules to follow. They caged them like cattle, mostly women and children, forced to fight rats for the poor little rations they were being given in the dumb dungeon they were held in. The guild preferred quantity over quality, so they didn't care about diseases, and they didn't tend to wounds. I think I'm gonna be sick. Sometimes it took them weeks to get the dead out of the cages. Survival of the fittest, or rather outlasting of the least fortunate. It was simply horrible. If you ask me, all of the damn guild deserved a cruel and slow death. But that wasn't how we operated. Jordan made it very clear from day one. We were never to take a life. That was the most important of rules. Anyway, we managed to get everyone out. The carriages full of broken people. Even the horses kept their heads low, mourning. The despair in the air was even more poisonous than the stench of the rotting flesh. And in all that, we forgot to make ourselves safe as well. We were caught by the mercenaries who brought us to the torture chamber. Yeah, this gruesome place had an even worse room hidden inside. Unbelievable. The vendors weren't in their patient mood, so they sent their worst torturer right away. I was horror-struck, truly petrified, could barely breathe. Jordan didn't say a word, just looked at me. His eyes were relaxed but focused. I realized he wanted me to be calm as well, but I just couldn't. He went first. The torturer strapped Jordan to a chair and just started swinging. His fists were like anvils. Every hit drew blood or broke bones. In a matter of seconds, Jordan's face looked like a bloody pulp. The only thing poking through it was his smile. It was one of many times I wondered if he was even human. The torturer quickly realized that he needed different tools for such a unique specimen, and went to grab his blades. That's when Jordan started talking. He was making him offers, one after another. But the torturer just kept carving his torso like he was preparing a steak to be grilled. There was so much blood I could taste it in my mouth. I wanted to pass out just to run away from all of that, but I couldn't. My heart was pounding way too fast. That's horrible. Suddenly the torturer stopped. He looked at me and back at Jordan. Was the only thing he said. If you're lying, you're going to watch me do the same to him. I was about to puke, but Jordan just nodded. So he untied us both and helped us escape. There were more mercenaries on our way, heavily armed. No one stopped us. Even they were terrified of that guy. We managed to get out in one piece. Well, we managed to get out alive. Jordan's wounds wouldn't heal for weeks, and even after that he was scarred so badly, it looked like he had a chainmail stitched to his skin. But we had escaped death, and its emissary became one of us. So the torturer, it was Sambor, wasn't it? Yes. Now I understand why Zambor didn't want to tell the truth. It sounds absolutely horrid. To be honest, the nightmare of that night never stopped. How could you want a person like that amongst your troop? You think I wanted that cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep with him around for days. I was constantly watching my back, watching his every move. Why didn't you blow him off? That's simple. Jordan made a deal with him. Promised him the only thing that mattered to that brute. Which was? Money. A whole lot more than the guild was paying him. And a cut from every heist that we did. But couldn't you just pay him off or run away? It's not the way Jordan did things. He was a master liar, but when he gave someone his word for real, he never backed down. Besides, as we later found out, Sambo wasn't evil in his nature. He was just a true soldier. Did what was asked of him. Jordan spent hours talking with him, explaining our rules of conduct. Sambo never broke any of them, not once. That's incredible. Your lives, I mean. I don't think I would be able to handle all of that. Honestly, I hope you will never have to. I've been through a lot, and after all these years, the thing I wish you the most is to have a boring, steady life. Well, I don't really get bored. There's always something to do. I'm glad to hear that. Then my next request won't be boring to you at all. What do you need? I need you to go to Borovo, find Ida, and get my scythe back from her. You need it for the, you know? I have no idea what you're talking about. The beheading? Excuse me? Do you think that I'm the executioner? And on top of that, do you think people are getting decapitated with scythes? Well, I guess I'm going to Borovo then. Take care. Yeah. I do not remember what we got for this, but yeah, we are set up to definitely make the next steps with our farm. We have 10 buildings out of 30. So we can build a lot more and actually expand the farm. It is strange that the wood demands have not increased, even though we have 3 houses that need to be kept warm. But anyway. Let's see. There are supposedly 2 people around the campfire here. and one of them is a woman.
Absolutely no respect for privacy.
So, wait, Adelina, no. You work here. That's bad. And you two guys are useless to me because you cannot marry another guy. Not in this time, anyway. Maybe, since we are here, we could just walk to this village over there. I forgot the name. Is it Borovo? Oh, that's where I need to go anyways. Right. No, not at this time, thank you. I'm absolutely determined to find a woman. Now, that's a sentence I don't usually say, but there you go. Now, luckily, the people around this campfire that are waiting to be recruited by us, they never sleep. They are just so eager to find a new home, they just sit there all night. And it's quite interesting how it's different, right? For those of you who know, playing this map is in some ways different because the other map, the newer map, the Oxbow, the way the villages are set up is a little bit different there. You could say more realistic, more detailed, sure. The people that you can recruit are not actually inside of the village. They are on the outskirts of it. They have their own camp, and so it's a different kind of concept. Where here, these people are always integrated into the village. There's only one person sitting here. Let's hope it's a woman. Please be a woman. It doesn't even matter how you look, your age. Okay, the only other requirement I would have is that she has the right skills to handle animals. There you are. You are a woman. I cannot pronounce your name, but you look very nice, actually. Dobiegnieva. Dobiegnieva. Who knows? Now, what are your skills? You are good at everything except for the one thing I need you for.
We were talking gibberish.
Right. So if I talk to you, you're gonna tell me that you hate animals
How
or what?
can I help you?
Let's see. Could you tell me something about your skills? Crafting gives me vast possibilities. I can shift whenever there's a demand for other resources. That's called flexibility. Yes. But is there something that gives you a hard time? Farming requires a great deal of work and patience for your plants and animals to thrive. That's not for me because I prefer immediate effects on my craft. Okay. Actually, she is exactly my age. Maybe we need to forget about Berta. But it still means I need to find a wife for... yeah. Let's chat a bit. You seem very interesting. Can I ask you something? Let's see. Last night I had this weird dream. I was building a house, but someone else was in control of my body, looking through my eyes. And then I heard this strange voice coming from afar saying, "Damn, he's hungry again." Very unusual, right? I'm having stupid dreams like that as well. Some strange force is telling me that I'm in some way inferior because I cannot be played with. Of course I can't. Nobody will ever play with me like I'm some kind of puppet. True. Do you have any brothers or sisters? None. When you achieve perfection on your first try, there's no need for do-overs. I like her already. What's your favorite season of the year? Now, if she says summer, it's a done deal. Is there really any other choice but summer? Yes. No, there's not. Nature achieves its peak of beauty. It's warm and sunny. Plus, my legs look amazing in shorter skirts. Okay, this woman is genuinely funny. Yeah. No. I'm recruiting her just even on the chance of, yeah, being able to move in with her eventually. She's funny. And she likes summer, and that impresses me. Now, but we still need to find another wife. I'm gonna have to build a house for her, I guess. Because I'm not gonna let her live with Vilebor. That is not gonna happen, not on my watch. So let's see. It is now heading towards midnight. And we are hungry. Do I have any food on me? I do. Okay, so we're good in that department. And of course we have water. So we are actually good to walk over. I mean, she will... I don't think she will arrive even before morning. But we have enough time to get back and build... Wait, if I follow this path... I'm gonna go this way, this way. I'm not sure about this route though. But let's try. Let's turn off the HUD for now. And enjoy this beautiful summer night. Beautiful. I feel like with the background sounds of the birds and whatever else you can hear, they really nailed the atmosphere. And it really completes everything. And so decided not to talk for a while because I think sometimes you just need to enjoy the moment. That is what we did here. Now this way will get us to the next village. And I am hoping that there we will find the woman that we are looking for. Actually, now we also need to find a husband for Berta because we are out of the race. But we don't have to do it right away. Because again, as soon as you put a man and a woman together into one house, the inevitable is going to happen sooner or later. Yes, they're going to argue. They're going to argue. They're not going to talk for at least a day. And then, suddenly, the woman will end up pregnant. And we're not sure how it happens, but it happens all the time. Mr. Wagoner. Creepy. So who do we have here? Now I don't need my bow anymore. I don't think I've been here before, have I? I'm not sure. So I think there are 2 candidates here. Hello. You are actually very gifted. Boleslava. And you are not at all. So, congratulations. You have found yourself a new home, a new husband, and a new job. In a new village. Hello. Okay. Now you I'm going to assign right away. Boleslava was it? Yes. The one with the skills in farming. You are going to live with the only house that we have available anyways. And if you get pregnant, well, that's how it is. Okay, I have no idea why the signs now disappeared, because we still have no home for... Wait, what's the girl's name? Dobiegneva. I'm gonna need to come up with some kind of name for her. Eva. Nieva. Dobi. Okay, I like Eva a lot better than Dobi. Maybe she will tell us how she prefers to be called. Anyway, I do not want to run all the way back home because we need to get building. So let's just go to Denitsa right away. His eyes are glowing creepily in the dark. I don't like it. And now... Yeah, we need to build a house for her. There's no other way. We have to. So we're going to put away the fertilizer. Then we're going to grab some rocks. And then we hope that we have enough sticks. Which I'm actually not sure about because it's only been a day. Majestic bird. Fly away into the night. It's getting kind of windy. Anyway, how far did she come? She has not made it all that far. Yeah, she's not gonna be arriving until the morning. Which then begs the question, where do we want to build the spare house for her? Which really she only needs until we have made her ours. Give me a day or two, then I will get it done. Let me see. So, fertilizer. This. Oh, I didn't sell the meat. I forgot about that. Nobody reminded me. The disadvantages... the disadvantages of not live streaming. Okay. So... away the berries. Oh, I'm not wearing my shirt. The whole time I was not wearing my shirt and I didn't even notice. Oh well. We don't need this for now. We can store this. And then completely forget about it. Yes. Apologies for being half naked here. So now. There is plenty of space here. Right here. So we definitely can build a house here. Right here. Can we? Uh-huh. I actually would like for it to be like this. To be not with a stone foundation, but I don't know if I can get it done though. Seems a little tricky. Yes. So now I actually need the hut. Huh? New villager Bolisa. Why is that a thing now? And why don't I have logs, even though I have logs? Are we out of range? Really? Ah. It's barely out of range. And that is a big foundation. This is gonna be tricky. It would be better if we move the house a little closer. The resource storage does not reach that far. Yeah. There you are. Exactly here is the limit. And we don't have enough straw left. Here, let me see. Can I move this? Yes, of course I can. But can I move it up enough? Far enough? I don't think I can. Okay, we'll leave it where it is for now. But what we need to do is get rid of a few trees. This one for sure. And then this one as well. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Huh? Amazing. Okay. Oh. But we need to also take this down. This is gonna put us over the edge, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh well. Let me throw the log here. Okay, so now we can try to move it again. Dum dum dum. This should do the trick. Now switch back to building mode. And now it's a little bit easier. And it's still far enough. That is our house. That is... Actually, this is going to be our house, of course. Naturally. I mean, this is where she's going to move in. And when she is ready to accept my hand in marriage, then I'm going to move in with her. Simple. And then we have a spare house for new arrivals. Really, I don't have enough sticks. You serious? You serious? You serious? Okay. Oh, she's getting closer. She's gonna arrive soon. And she's gonna not be happy when she arrives and there's no house built for her. I need some straw. And some water. Just a little bit. Can I actually build an excavation shed? Because that will give us a steady influx of both straw and stone. so that I don't have to do it anymore. Okay. Okay, so the next buildings that we could be building, should be building, a smithy, a hen house, naturally, and what else? Excavation site. Wait, so can we build this? Extraction. We're close. Yeah, we can soon. We can get an excavation shed. Yeah. The woodshed number 2 is far away. Yeah. Okay. We can finish the roof. And then we can take care of the walls that are left. Logs and sticks. Okay, let's get to work. Who needs birch trees anyway? Not me. At least not that many. Are there more sticks? There are some more sticks. We will need them. 27. I think that should be enough though. Maybe. Okay, so log, sticks. Actually, it's not enough. I don't think so. How far is she? Oh, she's almost here. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Her happiness is already dropping, I bet. But hey, most of the walls are ready. And the roof. We can make it. Will be a close call, but it should be fine. Wait, that was the last log? I'm worried. I think I need 2 more for the inside. Don't I? Oh, I need so much more. 3. Yeah, this is gonna be... So 7 and 6 and 3 logs. I think getting rid of 1 more tree should maybe do the trick. And there is the excavation shed. Hello. Okay, let's see. Some sticks, another stick, and then this stupid birch tree blocking the view. Away with you. There are more sticks. Perfect. Stop spinning. Okay. Oh. I'm hungry and slow, but we are going to finish this. There we are. Now we haven't slept, and I don't know if this counts as a new day. Where is she? We're gonna assign her to the house. Oh, her mood dropped a lot. Minus 27%. Wow. We're off to a bad start. Let me have some breakfast real quick. And then I want to meet her. Where is she? We're running straight towards her. Supposedly. Hey dears, have you seen... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you guys. Girls. And a guy. Aha, there you are. What? You talking to yourself? Hello?
How do you do?
How are you? Are you ready to get romanced again? Do you have a favorite color? Mine is brown. I don't really know why, it just always made me feel safe. That's not at all... I like green, but okay. Gold, naturally. It's the most prestigious and shines the brightest. Just like a special someone. Me. In case you're as dense as you look. She did not. Very good. I've already used this. But you know what? It worked, so... I simply adore your hair. It shines like a morning dew in the sun. Yes. It does. I like to think about it as a suitable nest for a crown. Okay. I could listen to your voice for hours. Do you sing? Never thought about it, but it would be pretty spectacular at it, wouldn't I? Alright. We're making good progress. I think we cannot go wrong with her. Now, what do we do with her, actually? I'm not sure. And now we also have a spare villager. Ah, right. I was going to make her take care of the hen house anyway. That's what I recruited her for. But what kind of job am I going to give? I mean, I could give her the excavation shed once I built it. That would be possible. And actually, it would be a perfect spot right here. I think. Or here. Yes, I think so. Oh, we barely have any sticks, and Berta hasn't even started working yet, because it's not even 9. Actually, she has started working. What? They really have flexible working hours, don't they? Amazing. Anyways, extraction, excavation shed. We need 26 logs, 8 stone, and 32 straw. None of which we have. Okay. Luckily, this is a very small building. We can just situate it over here. Right here. Okay. 8 stone. Ah, right, we also have this field. I forgot about this. Okay. Also, please someone remind me to actually grab some of the berries that are growing everywhere here. They will make some free fertilizer that I do not want to pass. Okay, 8 stones is all we need for now. So yeah, hen house and then excavation. No, excavation shed and then hen house. That's the order. Oh, we have logs. Oh, wow. Berta is getting to work. Yeah, but straw is going to be a problem, isn't it? I'm going to have to find more straw. What else am I going to need? I mean, technically, I'm going to need tools. I'm going to need a shovel and a pickaxe. And I do remember the guy selling an iron pickaxe in that... was it Lesnitsa? Lesnitsa, yes. So, I cannot afford an iron pickaxe, I don't think. I am still thinking of getting, maybe not an iron pickaxe, but at least... I mean, I'm dreaming of a bronze pickaxe, but I will settle for a copper one. Yeah. Okay. We can build the next wall here. And then we need 4, 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 more logs, that's fine. That's gonna be a trip then. First of all, how much food is here? We have some... Why don't we have some porridge for breakfast? And then we grab some salted fish meat for a balanced diet. And then we can think about... Do we have anything to sell? Not really. I mean, I could sell these maple seedlings in return, but it won't make up for the spending. How much leather do we have? 9. Ah, that's also not gonna do that much, but it is better than nothing. We have 1 spruce seedling, maple seedling. Yeah, I don't want to show up there empty-handed. I mean, I could sell the winter collar. We are quite far away from winter. Like 1.5 seasons, at least, so... I guess I would risk it. And there's also the meat, right, I forgot about the meat. So, okay, onions, they can be planted in spring only, damn. What about carrots? Carrot seeds. In winter. Okay, so the first crop is going to be carrots then in the backyard. Yes, it's decided. Okay. My brain is overflowing with information here. All right. Let me grab the meat from my temporary house. By the time we get back, we will have enough logs. That is beautiful. Here is the meat, the warm boots. No, we want to keep those. But we can sell the winter collar. Yeah, that's fine. And that should finance everything else. Now we don't need any other bags for now, so we can craft. Yeah, 8. That's another 50 coins. I mean, gonna help. Right, so this is in terms of efficiency, this is just something I like to do. And in the beginning you will rely on having to buy from other vendors, but it is always smart to not go empty-handed and not just rely on the money that you have, but always try to make like an even deal. All right. Now, what did I say? Let's have some porridge before we actually start our journey. And now we can go. Put away the hammer. I should have maybe made some additional arrows. I don't know. But it'll be fine. Whee! Ah, yeah, we found this before, I remember. Okay, if it's not too expensive, maybe we're even going to get a shovel too. And if he has anything bronze, I'm probably going to take that. It's probably worth the extra amount, if I can afford. I'm not even sure if I can afford it. And I do not want to spend all the money that we have on this, but it's okay to spend some of it. So here we go. We can already see the village, but it's a far, far, long way. However, the good thing is there should be some straw growing on the side, and we need some until we have the excavation building in place. And then we won't rely on it anymore. Okay, so excavation building, hen house. And then the next smart thing would probably be a smithy, to be honest. Because at least with a smithy we can also craft wooden tools. I mean, okay, actually we don't have to. We can do that ourselves too. Wait, is there not? The river is actually smaller than usual. There isn't really any straw nearby here. And I also don't really see anything up the river. That's sad. We're gonna have to take a little detour then. Yeah. Yeah, but probably smithy would be the next. I mean, smithy or kitchen. But then again, kitchen does not really make sense yet until next season, when we actually can grow some food. So kitchen can be delayed. Smithy is probably the smarter investment for now. My dear friend, Theobald. Okay, so you have a bronze pickaxe. I like you, but 885 coins. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What about a shovel? A copper shovel? 300. Now, maybe if I'm really lucky... Okay, this is very tricky, but if I'm really lucky, and if I sell my stuff first, maybe that will give me the diplomacy upgrade that I need to lower the prices. Next level. Isn't that next level? The winter collar is only worth 65 gold. That's rude. Take the wooden bowl here too. I don't need it. Is there anything else? No. Did that give us a... It didn't give us a skill upgrade. How far away are we from this? 191. Damn. I should have flirted with Berta before leaving. Just for the sake of it. Not because I'm interested in Berta anymore, but, you know. The barter skill I wanted so badly. Ah. 10% would help us so much. How much coin do we have? 1,000. Okay, now we will have to... We will have to contend with normal shovels for now. I mean, we don't... The thing is, of course, the shovels will be needed for the... the clay. Not for the stone or anything. So the bronze pickaxe is actually quite important, but everything else not so much. The other... Okay, wait. Next level. The other choice we could make is to buy a bronze bar instead and craft the stuff ourselves. In the smithy that we're going to build anyways. Aha. But that would mean we would need to buy the bronze bar. Then we would probably need a log or a stick, I don't know, whichever it requires. But then also we would need to unlock the recipe. I don't know how much the recipe is and I don't know where to check.
Have a nice day.
Where can I see this? Can I even... Did I unlock the smithy? Yeah, I did. Yes. Okay, here we should see it. Right. Copper, 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 bronze, pick, bronze, sword, battle axe. Wait, where's the pickaxe? I don't see any pickaxe at all. But anyway, so on average, I guess, bronze recipes are 250. Yeah, 250, pretty sure. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, what if I go down another step?
How do you do?
And I don't even buy the bronze bar, but what if he has copper ore? Copper ore, which is actually cheap. And then all we need is tin ore and mix them. And then we can make our own bronze. Wow. Now that is some deep thinking, isn't it? So that would be the cheapest option that we could do. But I don't think... It's fine. For now, we can do with just a simple stone pickaxe. And then we can upgrade it ourselves. Yeah, I think we can. So let me get some tin ore. How much do I need? I actually don't know. What if I buy 6? 5? 5 tin ore? And then also copper ore. In equal numbers. That didn't cost that much. And then probably we could make a copper bar or 2. Smelted from copper ore, but I'm not sure I'm not sure how much. And I also don't know if it involves a recipe. Oh boy.
See you around.
Okay, well, it was, we didn't leave empty-handed, but it definitely took a different turn. Okay. Now, we need to walk this way. Because we need to get somewhere with straw. But then again, we can't carry that much. Oh my, this is, it's a tricky life. Tricky life. There's also nothing here. This is pathetic. We'll have to keep walking up the road. And where does this road lead actually? Ah, to Ralnica. This is probably an interesting path. There's probably a lot of secrets and whatnot here. What time is it? It's noon. Nah, we should stay close to the river. We need the straw. Actually, I don't know. Dobiegneva. She is slowly gaining her happiness back, but without a job, she's not gonna improve much. Actually, she's much more skilled at diplomacy and production. She would make a good smithy. But I mean, she also doesn't hate excavation, so it's not like a waste or anything. Okay, let's just follow the river for now. Oh, wait. Is that not... No. That is just decorative. I cannot pick this. Alright, we're going. I cannot walk and drink at the same time. Oh well. Beautiful day. But where the hell is the straw? I can see some over there. There should be something here as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. This should be the road to Gastovia. Right? Oh no, this is... We're not... I thought that we were here already, but we are here. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. How much straw can we carry before we are actually completely immobile? This is gonna be the challenge. Oh, still fine. You unlocked a new survival level. That's nice. So hen house, I think the hen house is very small. It doesn't require much. It probably has just a 2-part roof. The smithy, however, I think it may have a 6-part roof. 6 or 4. Not sure. So let's get about 120 and then we should be good for now. Eight times 4, 32, and that's probably fine. Now, how to get to Denitsa? Isn't it just... Okay. I think it's there, right? Behind this hill, yeah. Oh my. A fine tunic. And some wool fabric. This is our lucky day. For sure. He said, until he runs straight into a pack of wolves. Am I? Nah, I don't think I am. Yeah, I can already see the palisades. We're fine. And then I can sell the... Wait. A fine tunic. What does it offer? It actually offers 6% cold protection. Which is not much, but... it's definitely better than what we have. And we have nothing else. And I don't think we will have anything. I mean, we will have flax, but that's it. We have no wool or anything. Fur, leather, yes. Okay. What do we do about survival skills? What do we need? Survivalist, headstrong, water dancer. I don't care about any of this. Survivalist, maybe. Strong as an oak. 100%. Survival sense is fine. Iron liver. Temperature tolerance. It will not be relevant later on in game. And I think in early game we can manage. So let's put it into this instead. Maximum health. I am very much min-maxing the game, am I not? It really feels like that. Was there anything... here? I don't remember. Probably not. Walking is hard. Inga. Hello. I want to decorate a house like this too. I mean, not such a cheap house, of course. It should be made of stone, but I want to decorate it nonetheless. I think here they have goats, which is not useful for us right now. Wait, so what am I going to do with this fine tunic? Do I want to sell it or not? Can be used for, what does it look like on us? No. No. I don't think so. I like the basic peasant look. Okay, so maybe Matilda will buy it. Oh, that's a child. Thought there was a newcomer. Matilda, what do you think about this fine tunic? 275. I mean, 275 is 275, right? It is what it is. Okay.
Have a good day.
I've made my choice. Growing up sucks. True. Being an adult is difficult. Lovely. So, chicken. Where do they sell chicken? I think here in Boroba. I completely forgot about the quest. Ha! Oh well. Yeah, so we need to buy some chicken. Oh, but when we have chicken, we also need to feed them. Oh boy. Okay, now it gets complicated. So I cannot make my own animal food yet, because for that you need to have... I think... Was it rye and something else, and then straw, I think? Anyway, it's 3 different components, I do remember that. And that is not easy to come by at all. Maybe I want to wait a bit with a chicken shed. I don't know, because I cannot grow anything else this season. Or even plant anything else. Actually, my copper hammer is not even gonna last that long. Oh my. I'm sad. But at least, I mean, investing into a smithy is gonna help us a little bit, because we can buy copper ore relatively cheap and then just craft the tools ourselves that we need. That is fine for now. And will save us a lot of money in the long run. Because until we actually can have our own mine with ore, well, that's gonna take a while. Sticks. Hey Berta, are you up for some chit-chat? I mean, I'm not trying to keep you from working, but I mean, you're almost done anyways. Okay. Let's finish this. We have everything we need. And then we can look into the smithy. But the smithy is not going to be some, you know, building on the side or anything. That's going to be very important, so it should have a prominent place in our village. What do you mean, not enough resources? What? Is this also out of range already? Holy moly. Yeah, you're definitely not encouraged to build too far apart in the beginning. But as we look around, I mean, there's people walking. We have two women chit-chatting. This is turning into an actual place that is lived in. Right?
Hello there.
Hello. We are done flirting for today, yes?
Have
Okay.
a nice day.
What about you? Wait, did I just dismiss her or something? No, I didn't. I hope I didn't. Hey, wait. We need to flirt. I need some skill points.
How is life treating you?
Ah, you know, life. Let's not talk about that. But you seem very interesting. Do you have any advice for me concerning new things, learning new things? Be kind to people and you will be treated the same way in return. Simple as that. And keep your heart open. Aww. She's smart. What's your biggest dream? When I was a kid, I wanted to be an adventurer, but now, I don't know. I just wish to be happy. I want to love and be loved, to find someone I couldn't live without. Well, you already have one. Someone I could die for, I could kill for. Whoa. And then to bear him a child, who I could love even more. I mean, say what you want. She knows what she wants. I respect that. I am permanently in love with this land. How do you like it here? I mean, she is not in the best of moods, so I'm not sure about that one. What brought you here? Let's just say that me and my mother had some differences. Her being a destructive monster was the main issue. So I decided to travel to find love and happiness. Wow. Amazing. I love the local cuisine here. Yeah, dried meat is my favorite. What's your favorite food? Fruits, I'd say, and honey. I simply adore sweets. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, though. Guess that's because I love animals so much. Aw. She will be perfect with a chicken. I can already see that. But we have exhausted our abilities. Now, how close are we to that coveted... Wait. No, skills. What am I looking at here? Diplomacy. 211. Before we were at, what, 191? But we also sold the tunic, so this really doesn't do all that much. Excuse me. Maybe you would prefer to go to talk to your wife, Wheelabor? No? Alright then.
Oh, it's you again.
Ah, it's me again, yes. I mean... Let's see. I once heard that the king's castle is a real maze. Dozens of hidden doors, secret passages. That sounds amazingly surreal. Sounds very practical. That did nothing. Does it mean we get no points in that case? No, we still got points. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello. Many people talking about a farmer from the south who fell in love with his subordinate. Some find it repulsive, no idea why. The heart wants what it wants. I don't know that, man. What?
Goodbye.
Really? And now we gained nothing. Latna. Why are we... Oh, right. The stuff. So where do I want to put the smithy? I am thinking... either in between. Yeah, maybe here, right here. That's a good spot as any. It is a very important piece of our village. Going to be. Okay, so the sticks, straw, the tin ore. Oh, the wool fabric. But there's no need to sell that. We can keep that for now. Okay. Time to plan the smithy. I mean, this is perfect. Production. Smithy. And angle it a little bit. Or not. That's fine. Okay, 8 stones. Some sticks and stones. May break my bones. Every time I think it's a rock, it's actually a stick. Carrying too much. Who cares? It is what it is. Here we have the foundation. This should not be too difficult. I think we can actually manage. I'm a bit sad that my hammer is not going to last though. There you go. Plenty of logs, plenty of sticks, but not that much roof actually. But it is a 4x4, as I had suggested. And the rest is just sticks. It's fine. We can fill in the sticks already, and then we're going to call it a night. And probably also the end of episode 8, which was just full of life and full of news and decisions about our future and the future of the village. And I think we made some smart choices here. It definitely is so much cheaper to buy the raw resources than to buy the finished product. Who would have thought? If you can make it yourself, then make it yourself. Done. All right. Is there any food left? Probably. Some dried meat will do. We're not picky. I just hate to go to bed hungry, you know? That's the thing. Alright, and with this view on the lake at night, slightly illuminated, we will finish this episode. In the next episode, we are going to finish the smithy and try to craft our first tools so that we can start excavating. and get more resources more easily. And they will then be gathered by who I think might be our future wife. I cannot pronounce her name yet, but I will work on that. Oh, hi. He's just making sure we're safe. Very caring guy. I don't know why he's talking to himself, but that's just how he is. It's fine. Good old Wheelebore. So anyway, yeah, thank you for watching as always. I hope it was not too boring, and see you in episode 9.